Hey everybody, you're probably wondering why I got my Bible right in front of this camera. Well, just a real quick thing. First of all, my prayers and condolences go out to the people in Japan that were hit by yesterday's earthquake. And my prayers and condolences are going out to the people being affected by the tsunami that is being the after effect of this. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering why we've been having so many earthquakes and tsunamis and stuff like that. Why we've been having all these disasters as of late. Well, the thing is, from a religious standpoint, from a Christian standpoint, I am a Christian, from the standpoint that I've learned, and you can ask any other Christian out there, you can ask probably any Catholic, any Baptist, probably any Methodist, Presbyterian, I'm sorry if I pronounced that other one wrong, but basically anybody of the Christian faith and the Catholic faith, I believe, and they will all tell you the same thing. And that is, if you look at this last book right here in the Bible, which is Revelation, it basically talks about in this book and in some of the other books of the Bible that if you look in this book, which is the last book, it talks about in that book, it talks in that book, in that last book of the Bible, it talks about in other books as well, that things like these earthquakes, like these tsunamis, like these disasters that have happened in the past few years, if not the past decade, these are things that are signs, basically is what my pastor has called it, and I'm sure you can ask any other pastor out there, you can ask any other priest, reverend, rabbi, and they will all tell you the same thing, that they're all part of the birth pains that the whole world is supposed to go through before the rapture happens. And what that means is these are just signs of the final years, the final days. I know a lot of people may not want to believe that, but again, you read that last book and here in this Bible, and you read some of the other books in the Bible, and you talk to any priest or pastor or rabbi or Pope-like figure or something like that, and they will tell you all the same thing, or just about all the same thing, that these are just signs of the end times, these are just the birth pains that this planet has been prophesied to go through in the Bible. So that's just, again, and I'm not trying to say this to be, I'm not trying to say this to kind of justify what has happened. Alright, I'm not trying to do this to justify what has happened. I'm just pointing out that, one of the main reasons a lot of these disasters have been happening over the past decade and if not in the past recent years. It's all because, again, if you look at it from a Christian religious standpoint, it's all prophesied in the last book, the Revelation book of this Bible. So that's just my theory on it from a Christian standpoint. Tell me what you think. But again, I'm just saying this not to find any justification, but just to let you know what I've heard. And I'm pretty sure if you ask anybody else of the same Christian faith, Catholic faith, and whatever, or any religious faith that believe in the rapture and what's written down in the book of Revelation, they will probably tell you the same thing. So that's all I'm going to say. Give me your comments. I'll talk to you later.